Welcome to a new Waterwave TV interview. I'm Ricky. Who am I here with today?
Ted Park, what's up, Ricky? Thanks for having me, bro.
Yep.
Shouts to Waterwave.
Yep. We're out in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I feel like you come here a lot.
Actually, nah. Honestly, I've only been here a handful of times over the past 5, 6 years. So, like the music's taking me all around the world, but I realized I really want to tap back in with my roots in the Midwest.
Okay.
So, I had to come through. I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah. Well, sometimes a handful of times is more than most people come to Minnesota.
That is true. That's very true.
But where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Madison, Wisconsin,
Okay.
down the road.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, 608, man.
Okay, that makes sense. Why you brought some Madison, Wisconsin people here with you today?
Oh yeah, of course. I love traveling with my day ones, and it's crazy. Like people, you grew up with or you've known for years, you're able to create and do cool stuff together. Like it's a blessing for sure.
What was the music scene like growing up in Madison, Wisconsin?
Surprisingly active. A lot of local shows, artists, trying to just do their thing. Perform, get fans, whatever. So I mean, like, there's definitely a lot of people in Madison that been doing the music that I gotta, pay homage to, and then now there's a bunch of young kids trying to do the music too. So city's active for sure. Just because it's not exposed or seen yet doesn't mean it's not active. You
Yeah.
know.
Right now, Milwaukee is getting a lot of light. There's a lot of people blowing up out of Milwaukee.
Yeah, shout out to Milwaukee, man. Everyone in the 414 going crazy. So many artists breaking.
Yeah, but Madison's like the big college town and whatnot.
Yeah.
Do you think having the presence of a big college like the UW Madison helps?
I mean, if you play it right, right? I mean, like, that's the audience you really want because those are the type of fans that will grow with you. And when like, once you start to get a little older, like, it's hard to stay in tune with your favorite artists all the time and what they up to. But yeah, I mean, I think it definitely can help, but at the same time, I don't know really realistically how many opportunities there are at a big university for local artists to perform and whatever. So, but you just got to play your cards.
Try to connect with the people, in those big spurts of population growth during the school year and whatnot.
Yeah.
What have you done in your career to kind of stay relevant, to keep growing? Like, what are some of the key points that you kind of look back at?
I think just honestly, like, we're aside from being artists, we're human beings. So just going out in the field, meeting the people that support you, showing them a good time. Like, you can't look at people that support your music as just a fan or a ticket price or whatever it is. Like, these are people that take time out of their jobs, their lives to come support and listen to your art. So, it's really cool getting to know them. And I feel like that's what solidifies a bond as human beings. And then it makes them appreciate your art even more. And then on top of that, too, just trying to stay consistent, try new things. Don't be scared to grow. Take some L's. You got to take some chances in life. Otherwise, you're going to probably be in the same spot, which is cool, too. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to grow and glow, you got to be, you can't be scared to throw some shots at the wall that don't hit.
Definitely. You're from Madison, Wisconsin, but I feel like your music has taken you all around the world.
For sure.
Where's some of the areas that maybe you never imagined music would take you that it has?
I can't even imagine, like, even the shows I do in the U.S. that show me a lot of love, like L.A., New York, Atlanta, Dallas, like, wherever, like, even Montreal, Canada, like, it's crazy just being able to pull up to cities and have people that come. Excuse me. Appreciate you, bro. Just having people that come support you in different cities, like, that's love. But even, like, going to Germany, going to Korea, going to Puerto Rico, like, crazy.
You got a new song, Lipstick, that's out right now.
Yes,
That
sir.
seems to be doing pretty well. What's the story behind the creation of that?
I was just at the crib, chilling. I love to cook up at home. I bought a little Shure mic so I can just, like, hold the mic while I record. I freestyle everything and just go off vibes. So, honestly, I pulled up a YouTube beat, Tommy Richmond type beat, jumped on it, hit up my boy in Korea, Sick K, for the feature. He jumped on it, he dropped it through DistroKid. Honestly, no plans really. Just wanted to put the song out, and 10 editorial playlists on Spotify first week, independent. So I appreciate all the love it's getting.
Yeah, I was
For sure.
gonna ask, so DistroKid, are you independent then?
Yeah, I'm independent right now, and just I have some good people around me that are helping me navigate because it's hard to do this alone. But I'm just grateful for everyone in my corner. We trying to do this. We just trying to do it the indie way and do what we love.
Yeah. Well, for any artist out there that is kind of struggling to figure out their purpose and what they want to do you have any advice to give?
I think the realest thing you could tell someone trying to do music is, like, or any entrepreneur, is like, it's gonna be harder. It's gonna be harder than, like, getting a regular job. Like, to be honest, like, and even, like, people, all my friends that work corporate jobs where they have regular jobs, like, I really respect it. Like, their hustle is so hard, especially the ones that work and do the creative stuff, because work 9 to 5, they tired, go home, and still pursuing their passion. So
Yeah.
I just think that you got to understand that chances are you're probably not going to make it as far as you want to. And you really have to love what you do. And you got to love connecting with people. And you got to be willing to go out of your comfort zone. You got to be willing to drop 100 songs with 100 views, 200. And you got to appreciate the small wins. Even for me, I was really getting obsessed with taking the next step. Every time I took a new step, it became like my drug of choice. And ironically, like I don't even smoke no more. But like every level I would hit, instead of really digesting and appreciating it, I would just be so focused on what's next. And you gotta really just appreciate what's now. Tomorrow's never promised. And then as you get older too, you realize like fame, whatever, like it's whatever, man. Like you gotta just like if you're gonna do music, especially, you really gotta love the music. Otherwise, you're probably not gonna be happy, no matter how far you go. You gotta appreciate your journey, man.
That's some great advice. Well, you're from Wisconsin, but we're in Minnesota. Is there any artists in Minnesota that you fuck with?
Yeah, I'm rocking with Jay Fontaine, man. That's my little brother. But I'm definitely trying to tap in with more people in Minneapolis, in St. Paul, wherever. I know it's a big state. I don't want to disrespect the other towns and cities. We just happen to be in Minneapolis right now. But just anyone who's hungry and talented, hit me. I'm just trying to lock in.
Cool. Well, this is Ricky. This is Ted Park. Watch his Drown the Mic performance on our channel. What was the song we just did it for?
Slide.
Okay. Slide. It was nice. I was sliding around when you were performing it. But yeah, subscribe, like, follow him on Instagram. It's on the screen. Also probably in the description. Shop with us at 1521 Como Avenue Southeast, Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's where we're at right now. We got vintage, we got sneakers, we got some Waterwave merch. Yeah, that's about it. Anything else you want to say?
Just shout out all the people supporting. Shout out all the homies. Shout out everyone in Minneapolis. Thank you, Waterwave TV, for the opportunity to be here. And bless, Hell yeah. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.